tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, it's you. I was wondering when you'd show your face. Don't you start your excuses. You've not watched any updates from me since October. That's over 5 months ago. Come round here like nothing's happened. No apology card. No flowers. I'm not angry. I'm just a little bit disappointed. Wait. Oh. I didn't release any videos? I knew there was something I forgot. Sorry about that. I've been streaming though, so there's plenty of updates. I'll pause this recording, wander around and make a list of all the things I've got to share. I think there's quite a lot. I have legitimately made a list, and it's long enough that I don't think I can do this all in one episode, so we'll cover a few and go from there. Next episode is quite easy. I've already planned it. It's in this book. Very minor thing. Top up on chicken. Top up on rockets. Nice. Let's go to the lumber building? Whatever it's called. Timber? There's a word for this. Logging cabin! There was a few updates over here, and they're worth showing off. Not only is there seating outside, if we go in here, Impish joined me and decorated the hut. It looks great. And the farm has been improved slightly. Still a lot of work to be done, but yeah, I'm not interested in it right now, so I'm distracted. All of this you've seen, however, through here will be new. This has been dug out, so I've got somewhere to plant and grow trees, and those trees can be harvested without creepers exploding. Also, storage and everything. In fact, let's grab some supplies and I can showcase how it works. I need bone meal. Much better. So, this room is very bland and boring because I dug it out and needed the space so I could work on gathering supplies. Because oh, good timing. I've needed a lot of wood. And so having a farm that allows me to do this in peace, kind of handy. Plus it has some extra benefits. So if I grow this tree, not only does it attack me, but I can go up a bubble elevator onto the top floor and then just glide down, land on top of the tree and dig down. None of this climbing up through the tree. That's far too much work. Whilst the room looks very bland, the redstone is all in and I'm quite pleased with it. You see, under the ground here, we have a hopper minecart that just goes along, picking up all the leaves, sticks, saplings and logs. And every time it gets to the finish over here, it unloads it into this dropper and dispenses the items into the water stream. It shoots around the whole thing and then up to the sorting system, which is over here. So, of course, we go up. If it's a log, it will end up in a log hopper. If it isn't, just like those sticks, it continues along. If I can find it, it goes up, back, and around, and goes across all of these filters. So essentially, we're getting all of the sticks, all of the leaves, everything into exactly the place that I want it. I'm quite happy with it. It works really well. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, that, or that. It gets spat out and organised. Little to no effort from me. And I like that. Plus, I don't have to worry so much about catching all the saplings, particularly from spruce trees. Not spruce trees, jungle trees. Jungle trees are a hassle. Being able to grow them in here and have all the saplings picked up automatically, amazing. There's several other things to do around here, but I'm not that bothered about it at the moment, including decorate this room so it's not so bland. I need to build a mushroom farm in here. Not like big mushrooms, little mushrooms. Fully automated, it can grow them, and then I can, of course, plant them down here to grow them big. We've also got, upstairs, portal that needs to be removed. I have a plan to put an aquarium in here. But for now, it's the portal. Portal will go somewhere else. And we have what will be an office when I get round to it. But not inspired by this at the moment, so I'm working on other things. The next thing is a little bit more impressive. It requires a trip to the nether. Alright, we'll go home. I need more ender pearls. Much better. And while I'm here. Goodbye, bone meal. No. Leave me alone. Ow. Right, where was I? Ah, ladder. Very, very long ladder, which when I'm streaming and I have to go up it, I have to think how I'm going to fill in like 40 seconds of this. It's a long way up. I'd put a bubble elevator in, but it's the nether. Or I could fly up and risk death. I suppose there's other ways. Like minecart elevators. You know, the ones where you just look straight up and hold right click. I could do that. I probably won't, but I could. Right, we need to get to the nether roof. And that requires 1 pearl. Nice. I haven't done much here, which means that the only set of torches are lighting the way that we need to go. But rather than walk, let's fly. You know, we got these wings. We might as well use them. In the distance, we'll see a portal at some point, and then we need to look up. Portal! And then up. There it is. This is my magma farm, or more specifically, froglight farm. If I just land here, you can see there's 5 layers, I believe. 2, 4, 5 layers. Yep, each with an iron golem. The magma cubes spawn, try and get to the iron golems and fall down. There's powdered snow at the bottom that damages them until they become little tiny baby magma cubes, and then the frogs down there eat them and poop out froglights. Very hygienic. It works quite well. Works even better, of course, when I'm AFK up there. We're a little bit too close for things to be spawning on the layers. But this farm, you may recognise, looks a little bit like my slime farm. Because it's based on that, just different colour palette. And I'm really happy with it. And then we've built this bit at the bottom. Hang on. This bit at the bottom. Where all of the froglights are collected and sorted. I'm going to put myself in spectator mode again so I can show you how it works. So, again, magma cubes. Take damage, get eaten. I could make it quicker by adding more frogs, but fundamentally it's plenty fast enough for me. And if I made it any faster, the copper golems beneath would struggle. I'd not played with copper golems, and I want an excuse to play with them. So essentially, these hopper minecarts head back and forth. Each time they go over the hoppers, they offload. The offloading goes into the copper chests, of which there are 3, and the copper golems open them up and figure out which chest to go into. The way this works, can I do this? Yeah. So each chest has 1 item in it, or 1 type of item, and there's just enough that the signal strength is only 1. If too much ends up in there, then the signal strength goes above 1 up to 2, and then unlocking this hopper to let some flow out. So we have some at the top just as a filter and to mean that the copper golems know which chest to put things in. And then it just goes down the silo and into the ender chest. Ender chest shulker boxes. Get back to survival. Green. Purple. Yellow. Magma cream. There's not a lot in here because last time I was here I basically emptied out everything and took it with me. Fundamentally, if I take what's here, I don't need to come back for a while. I've been using froglights, but it takes a while to go through a whole shulker box of each. Works quite nicely, and I like it. And the final thing that I want to show you is actually the most recent thing. Nether portal. Let's fly. You, sir. I do not have smite on my axe. I thought I did. That could have gone badly. Right, most recent build over here. There's a little bit of endstone on the floor. Isn't it glorious? Don't you love it? Look, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. And that about that. Oh, okay, we'll go look. Apologies for the cut there. I was mid-sentence, and then Jasmine jumped on my desk. Jasmine is my adorable and cute cat. Oh, and this is Howard. Say hello, Howard. Howard? Howard? He's not talking. Oh, there he is. There's a story for Howard, but I'll share that in a minute. This is my amethyst farm. It's glorious. It's amazing. And I'm very, very happy with it. We've got the amethyst things, but I used endstone to complement it. And, of course, the frog lights. It's part of the reason why I had to build a frog light farm was because of this. I wanted those. First thing to show off, we have a jukebox. We press the button, it plays one disc at random, and we have a beautiful LA that's dancing around. I was partly inspired to do something with LAs because we played with copper golems recently and I realised I'd never played with these guys. Also, this is a good tune. Oh, he loves it too. Look at him so happy and dancing. Right, on to the rest. Storage area. This is where all of my budding amethyst goes. My amethyst shards, amethyst blocks, plain glass and tinted glass. We press this button. This is the amethyst farm. That block needs to be removed. As does this one. Oh no! No! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, we'll fix it. We can fix it, we can fix it. This goes like that. Yeah. Whew. I could have gone horribly wrong. Glad there's no redstone beneath there anymore. So, the idea is that I walk along here. If I have a fortune pick, obviously it works probably better for me because I need more shards than I need the full forms. If we break everything off, it should pop into the water, go down, across and up. But if it ends up stuck on a ledge like that, we have allays, one for each type. There it is, picked it up and deposited it over there. So it ends up in the system anyway. Everything feeds up, over and across to the sorting system. It works quite well. And now I have more shards than I know what to do with. Doing his job, look at it. Look at him go. I like allays. And then, just because we didn't want to run the risk of allays getting out and going through the portal, a button to close the door. It also stops the note block at the back. And all of that explanation during one song. I was expecting it to end as soon as I said that. Almost like I have the skill to time things perfect. I don't. I give up. Let's leave. Oh, Howard. The story of Howard. This creeper. So I built this piston door, except it wasn't a piston door. It just had space around it to do the piston. I broke in, I think here, took this block out, and he was sitting just there. Scared the living daylights out of me. I ran away and said, how would he get there? And then chat suggested Howard as the name. So this is Howard. We are keeping him. And the plan is that every time someone joins me in the world, I'm recording. I've got a cat again. Good girl. Can't see screen. Thank you. Bye, Jasmine. She's going to her basket. Every time someone comes down, if they face the right way, they get a little bit of a jump scare. Right, that about does it for this episode. It's a short one, but, you know, just getting you up to speed with all the things I've got up to in the last 5 months. Sorry, I haven't been making videos. I've been distracted. Been busy. Oh, there's stuff over here to shove. But, you know, that can wait.